Okay, my name's Kate Wilson. And this is my journey. Growing up was quite chaotic. I couldn't really engage with education. My dad was a violent alcoholic, and my mum had some mental health issues. So I failed my 11 plus, and in secondary school, my own mental health declined. I never really went into school. I was either drinking, or I suffered quite a lot with depression. I'd self-harm, wouldn't eat, and I'd often go into school with a bag because I didn't know where I was going to be staying that night. I failed my GCSEs, and for me, university was never something that was going to be a part of my life. It wasn't for somebody like me. I always believed that I was stupid, that I wasn't clever enough, and plus I could never ever afford to go to university. My family's sort of view of education was that, well, what do you need that for? You should go out, get a job, go and earn some money, fend for yourself. So that was it. I left school without any proper real qualifications. I eventually left home for good when I was about 17, and that was the first time that I accessed further education. I lived with my gran as her carer, and she encouraged me to go and resit my GCSEs. And I had a wonderful tutor who had a job, a Saturday job, and she would come in and check that I was okay, and she really encouraged me. And I got my GCSEs, and then I went on to have a career in dance, because that was my passion, and it was also my escape and my way out. So I was sort of dismissed. I'd always been labelled at school as a bit of a no-hoper, somebody who would never really achieve anything. And I wanted to make people proud of me. But I came to realise much later on that it wasn't about making anybody else proud. It was about making myself proud of me. Unfortunately, I had a breakdown when I was 23. And it was when I started to heal from that and get better that I accessed further education, and I found an access course. This was into teacher training, and it was going to be the equivalent to sitting A-level, and that is where I found who I was again. My marriage had begun to break down, and this gave me hope. I started to hold myself different, and I believed that I could be somebody, and I could go somewhere, and it opened up a whole new world for me, with language that I'd never even heard of, like a degree and masters and doctorate and all those kind of things. And it was me that was maybe going to be going on this journey. Doing my course my personal life wasn't the easiest. My then husband tried to stop me from doing it and asked me to leave the course. And when I refused, because I found my strength, my inner strength, I found my confidence, he left and I had nowhere to go. So they helped me with what kind of financial things I could access. They taught me how to write academically as well, and how to do essays, and I found this love of writing, and I never thought that I could, and I found that I was doing really well. Myself and my husband got back together, and I got pregnant with my daughter, but we ended up living in a caravan, and I had no internet, and I didn't have a printer and things like that. So when I was doing the course, they realised that I was handwriting all of my assignments, and they helped me, and they gave me extra support, and they put on extra lessons for me to catch up. and I did it, and I did my access course. I came away with those qualifications, and I believed in me, and I found my voice. And then I had some time out, and I did my degree. I did my degree as a single parent, I got firsts in virtually all my essays. I found writing really, really empowering. And yeah, so I did my degree, and I applied to do my PGCE in further education, and that's where I'm at now. And I've also applied to do my Masters in Education, and I hope to do my PhD. And that's it, that's where I am today.